Hey guys, just out at the apples we hung in the tree and nothing has touched them. No cameras have been on the apples now for 2 weeks and they're still hanging there. So much for that theory. We kind of assumed that, hey, they'd disappear if we removed the cameras. Nah, they're still here. So I don't know, we'll try something new. Knocking. So I did just hear some knocking there a few minutes ago. I don't know if the microphone caught it or not. I don't know what that is. Seems like every time we get up here a certain distance, I hear that. I've never seen anyone up here on these trails. I don't know. It's not a woodpecker. Definitely doesn't sound anything like a woodpecker. The other thing I want to mention in this video, I might be crazy. I've kind of alluded to it before, but I'm paying very specific attention to this as well. You guys know that I run security cameras at my house, and all the time we get EVPs on there. I don't mean once every 6 months. I mean like every second or third night. I get so many that I've stopped recording on the security cameras because, as you guys know, that freaks me out. I don't want anything to do with the paranormal stuff, really. That's not my thing, right? I get that every few nights we'll get EVPs, and we can analyze those. Maybe going into winter when we're not going to be out here in the bush as much, maybe we'll listen to that. Just, I don't know. We specifically asked before if somebody had a message for me to give it to me, and they never did. So I don't want to mess with that. That being said, I also noticed the same thing. I don't know why I was thinking this last night when I went to bed. It was midnight. And I thought every time I get in bed and I'm just drifting off, right at the point of falling asleep, I hear a loud tap or a loud bang on the wall or the siding that wakes me up just when I'm on the verge of sleeping. And sure enough, last night I laid there for about 8 minutes and bang on the outside of the siding. And this has been happening at this house since we moved here 5 years ago. And I always just kind of brushed it off. Oh, the house is settling. The deck is made with screws. The screws are popping, and in the winter they do. But I'm telling you guys, there is more to that. It's summer, it's fall, it's not cold enough to make the deck or the house heave. There's no frost right now, and I still get this. And you don't hear this when you're sitting there on the couch watching TV at night, or if you're just doing quiet work at the computer or something. I never notice that until I go to bed and I'm trying to fall asleep. It's like it knows when I'm about to fall asleep, and I get this loud tap. Once, twice, sometimes 3 times. I don't know what that is. My question to you guys is, are any of you running Arlo 2 security cameras? And if you are, do you get EVPs on your security system? I need to know, is this just radio interference coming through these? I don't think it is. We never hear, it seems to be the same voice. We never hear music or anything like it was picking up a radio channel. I just hear whispered voices, and it sounds like the same voice all the time. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys own the Arlo 2 security system, and do any of you guys get EVPs? Please let me know. So I spent a lot of time in the last week out on the four-wheeler, droning and bird hunting near my dad's. And I've been looking specifically for arches and pull downs. And I have to say, guys, I'm really surprised. The miles I've put in, I've hardly seen any of that out there. Now, when I was growing up as a kid, you never paid attention to that, so I couldn't tell you what was there before. But right now, because of all the exploring and stuff we do right here on my property, I thought, you know, we're gonna find tons of this stuff. No, I traveled many, many miles over the last few videos, and what I did find were maybe 5 things that I showed you guys in the last few videos. Not a whole lot, and no teepee structures at all like we have here. We've got 4 of them on this property, minus the one I took down. But I didn't see anything like that, and that really surprised me. Really surprised me. Knocking again. That's twice I just heard it. So I'm not crazy, the knocking is real, and it's always behind me. And the thing is, when I stop to listen, I'll turn the camera around or turn myself around so you guys can see what's behind me. Then the knocking will come from the other direction. Here's another example exactly of what I'm talking about with these. This one really isn't a teepee structure. We got a big spruce down, and the end of it here, there's a bunch of sticks that lean into the end. It's really hard to explain this and to show you, but it's like a mini teepee. So there's another spruce right there in the mix, and then there's a bunch of these freestanding, look at, this is just leaning into there. There's another leaning right here. It's not stuck in the ground. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these leaning into the end of this broken mess right here. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the camera, but trust me, it's kind of weird when you look at, like, what are all these things right here? Like these, where did these come from? They're just, it's like a kid making a, I don't know what that is. Here's another one right here. And right beside it we have a tree that's broken in 2 places. It comes up, it's snapped right there. Then it's snapped right here. I don't know. I don't know. Here's a twisted stick. So none of this stuff is super obvious, the things I'm showing you today. They're not like the big teepee structures that I've showed you guys. But it is odd, if you just look close enough, you can find these little structures and things that, I mean, the ground is so littered that I don't know. We could be walking over signs and markings and things that we would think is just randomness, right? I don't know. Is that the case? Am I just looking too hard at this point? I don't know. My property and the government property that surrounds mine is very dirty, very, well, I mean, you guys know, right? It's chaos, natural chaos as I call it. And it is full to the brim, so if you're to look that hard in natural chaos, is this what you're gonna find? Okay, so from where I'm standing, I can see another X or a cross over here. Let's check this out. Could be just natural. I mean, look at the stuff that's down here. I don't know. I swear I saw something move in that tree up there. Porcupine, maybe? I watched it for 5 minutes and zoomed in with the camera. I didn't see anything moving. But when I was looking up there with just my eyeball, I swear I saw something moving. Don't you guys worry, we're going to hit 100 episodes on this series. After that, I don't know. But I'm at the point where I'm tired of filming sticks and questioning my sanity. So we're going to try to make the last few interesting. We're going to get out to some different spots. I don't know. Hey, if you're out here, Bigfoot, you know what? Time is waning. You need to show yourself. You got to let us know that you're here somehow. Leave something in the gifting log or something. Time is running out. And then I just heard something up there again. There's that tree right there. So yeah, we're gonna do at least 100 episodes. We're so close, and we've done some good stuff, guys. We're gonna always have the trail cameras out. I don't know, I feel we're not really advancing anything here. What do you hear? Just when I think he starts acting weird, like he hears something or smells something, then he goes back to playing. So, I don't know. You're not much help, Gage. You're not much help. Only that one time in the winter when we came around the corner at the granite outcropping did he freak out. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I'm right beside the granite right now, actually. And I mean, we've been back here a dozen times since then, and he's never made strange at all. So, just that one time, and I don't know why he freaked out, but he freaked out hard. And that is the only time in all of our travels that I've seen him freak out like that. He's always running around just playing, looking for sticks. So, that's not true. He freaked out another time in the swamp in another video. He found a great big water snake. So there were 2 times. And the second time I found what it was, and I believe we showed the snake on the video and everything. So he's pretty reliable. If he freaks out, there's something there. Hey! You just had a bath yesterday. Out of the water. Oh, sure. I didn't bring a gun. Good job, buddy. Good job, Gage. Oh, that's a nice big fat one too. As you guys know, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I thought I'd let you guys know that I bought myself a new pair of boots. The old Kamek, most reliable boot you can have. My other ones are 5 years old, still ticking. The felts inside the old ones are a little bit worn down after 5 hard years. I mean, I wear them every season, right? Even winter, ice fishing, I wear these things. And to buy a new set of felts is 20 some bucks. Hey, these go on sale. I got these for 40 bucks on sale. You get the whole new boot. And they smell so much better than the old ones. So yeah, Gary treated himself. So maybe Kamek wants to sponsor this guy, because hey, I actually like and use your product. I think I've come to the realization that the guy running the Bigfoot channel, even though we do all kinds of exploring and running on the machines and awesome photography and droning and all kinds of different things, the guy running the Bigfoot channel is never going to get the sponsor because people think he's Cracker Jacks. Just the way it is, guys.